Hi. This video is for the first grade lesson plan for October 22nd, 2015. There we go. I know you were here for me on the 13th, and a lot of the parts of the plan are similar to what you already did with first grade. You'd start off with having them sing through the rules song and then the Willow Creek song. And then the next step in the lesson plan says to review the song Cobbler, Cobbler with them. And then do the game with them. And I have the lyrics in there. Regarding the game, just you can again ask a student to borrow their shoe, they'll pass it around, and so forth. Then, if you got to the point for Halloween, the song and then the dance, last class, you'd review that with them. Again, it's just to review the dance real quickly. It would go. So they're facing a partner and they go, I can't wait till it's Halloween. Ooh, ooh. I'll dress up for the scary scene. Ooh, boom. And then they kind of pretend to scare each other at the end there. So that's the same dance for both verse 1 and verse 2. For the next thing, a new song, but you probably know the song Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man? That song. And so basically, they can listen to the song, learn it. They probably, a lot of them should already know it. I'm thinking from like preschool. Let's see. I have a visual here then once you do the song with them that I'll show you. So I have a different camera. And I'll do my best to hold it steadily. There we go. Okay. So you see it's 16 plates. There is a top row like this. And in fact, the whole diagram, you start off by having it set up with these. This represents a quarter note. You can have them say ta, so ta, 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 like a rhythm. Or you can have them say yum, 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 yum. Or you could have them do both. So the whole setup would be all those, and then they basically go through with the steady beat. And then you can replace 4 of them with this kind. This is like a double eighth note, T, 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 T. Or you can say muffin, 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 muffin. And I have them cut in half so they can see that each side of the double eighth note is half a beat. Altogether it's 1 beat. And then I show them the next one that goes ta, or like a half note. It's 2 beats. Each plate represents a steady beat. So it's 2 beats. Ta, ta, or bread, bread. And I forgot one. When the plate's empty, that's like a quarter rest. And so you can remove all of them from the plates and you can just have them show 4 rests. So then the activity starts then, as I reset this. Okay, the activity starts then where you have them standing in a circle around the room. They go around the outside of the tables, and then I have that diagram up on the board with I usually start it with the quarter note muffins, where when they clap they say yum, and then after we sing the song, you can pick 4 kids to go up there and change the rhythm. They can either take 1 down and leave it as a rest, take 2 down and make it into the bread, or they can take 1 down and make it into the muffin or the double eighth note visual. And so in essence, they're kind of creating rhythms. And then the kids, I'm sorry, the 4 kids do that while we're singing. And then so ideally they're done by the time the song's done. And then the whole class tries to clap the new rhythm. You can practice that with them first before you do the song activity. That's up to you. So then, the next step to continue to practice rhythms some more, I have some animal visuals, which I have magnetic versions of these on the board already. So you can use those if you want. And to start from here, you're going to practice having them clap cat, rabbit, horse. For rabbit, they have a tendency to go rabbit, rabbit, but you can just go rabbit is what I'd prefer. I'd prefer to not have to cut the rabbit in half like I did the muffin. That would be a little weird. So, cat, rabbit, horse. And same thing, you can have them clap 4 cats. It's like 4 quarter notes. Cat, 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 cat. And 4 sets of 2 bunnies. Bunny or rabbit, 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 rabbit. And then the horse is like the half note. Horse, ta. And you can use 2 of those. Each line adds up to 4 beats. But then once you get to that rhythm, have them practice that rhythm a few times. Cat, rabbit, horse. And then they're going to listen to a piece of music called La Rancheras, which is like a Spanish title. And they're listening for that cat, rabbit, horse rhythm. And I think it's 8 times that they hear that rhythm at the end. So when as they listen, they raise their hand when they hear that rhythm. And then so forth. And then afterwards, we do listen one more time. I have them stand up and kind of clap along. In between is a trombone solo, so I have them go like that. And then that's the gist of that. And then, if you get this far, try to get it to fit. Okay. So then there's this chart here. I try to divide the kids into what I think 6 groups, maybe something like that. And each group gets 4 cats, 4 rabbits, and 4 horses. Or sorry, 2 horses. And so you can have them start out by making 4 cats showing the same rhythm as you would show on the board, and 4 bunnies, clap the rhythm, and then 2 horses to go ta-ta, and then they can make their own rhythm, and they can do any combination of any of them. They could do all bunnies, all cats, a mixture. This would be rabbit, cat, horse. Sorry. Rabbit, cat, horse. So basically, you're going to have them practice clapping their rhythm, and when they think they're ready to clap it for you, then I can say, okay, I'll come to you and let me hear you clap your rhythm. And then I have a scale, 4 being the best, 1 being the least, I guess you could say, as to how well they clap there. Basically, if you could just kind of mark down, I think my seating charts are on the speaker behind the piano. You can kind of mark down near their name as to how well they did, what number, and I'll take a look at that when it's done. And then after that, the only thing I have left is if you want to do Gilly Gilly with them or Hop Old Squirrel in the game. That's a lot of stuff. I don't expect you to get through all of it. Just kind of do what you can, whatever you do. Make sure they have enough time to practice it enough, especially with the muffin and the animal rhythm chart. So, and if you just mark down how far you got, and then I'll pick up from there next time. All right, again, let me know if you have any questions as you look at the lesson plans and look at this video and so forth. All right, thank you. Take care.